Howdy folks, it's Diecast Buffet here again, and it's time for episode, Howdy folks, it's Diecast Buffet here again, it's time for race 19 out of 36, the Tropicana 400 from Chicagoland Speedway. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I remember winning this race in 2002, so maybe we can win it again after, well, last week's race at Atlanta. It was pretty rough. I mean, to be dead honest with you, the last two races really didn't go our way. I feel like there was a missed opportunity. Of course, we didn't finish terrible in the Napa 500, but we did finish terrible at this. It's just not good at all. Not good at all. The bumps definitely got us at Atlanta, and then Daytona, well, we really had a shot at it, but we messed up the pit strategy, I think. But yeah, so we're going to the Tropicana 400. You know, it's a clean slate. We got Pocono next week, and we got the Brickyard. I'm not confident about the Brickyard, but I'm confident that we can get a finish at Watkins. Last year we wrecked out. So I'm thinking if we don't have a DNF at the Glen, and we get a top 15 at the Brickyard, and we're really good at Pocono. I mean, if we could just nail the pit road stuff, we can win that race in Chicagoland. So definitely like our chances. The points right now, I mean, Sterling Marlin, it's like a rubber band, man. This guy, the points gap gets down to like 70 or 90, and it just, boom, it just explodes. This guy has 4 wins so far this year. I mean, that's more than the last 2 years combined. I mean, this guy is just steady as a rock. I mean, 6.2 average finish. Jeff Gordon got 2 wins. He's starting to heat up, guys. Watch out for Jeff Gordon. He's starting to heat up. He's got an average finish of 7.7 in us. We got 6 wins, but we got an average finish of 9.8. So we've had a few mulligans, but yeah, definitely we got to do better. We're just gonna run the normal Sicko Ford, and let's go to Chicago. All right, guys. So we qualified on pole once again, and what was really crazy about the first lap. Obviously, whenever you do your first lap in qualifying, your car's a little bit slower because of the AI is like kind of driving your car for you. Well, the first lap was a decent lap. We were qualified 14th, and then I went out and it just completely just destroyed 1 and 2, running the outside line up near the wall, and then I'm like super loose through 3 and 4, and somehow I got the pole. So I mean, our car is just wicked fast to be able to just blow 1 and 2. And still get the pole. I mean, my goodness, this Ford is fast. Let's hit it down track side at Chicagoland.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to Illinois this week for today's race, the Tropicana 400 at the Chicagoland Speedway. This is still a new track for these teams. Tell us about it, Barney.
This speedway is a 1.5-mile trioval with a wide racing surface and decent banking that will keep the speeds up and the action very exciting.
Jeff Burton is showing the importance of consistency this year.
Man, he is amazing.
Yes,
and what
sir.
a boost towards the championship that gives him. You don't even need that many wins if you're finishing in the top 10 every week.
John Andretti is having some trouble in the points this year.
And of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. He'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. Not an easy task to dig yourself out of a
Such a
hole
cool
in this
looking
series.
car, guys.
Shane Hall is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Engines are fired. It's Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Burton on the front row here at Chicagoland. Looks like we got a rookie? Oh, we got like a rookie car right there. That's pretty interesting. Oh boy. It's 2003. Middle of the summer. Out here in hot Illinois. Oh boy. It's going to get fun, guys. It's going to get fun. It is going to get fun. Here we go. Coming at the green flag. Tropicana 400 is underway. Car's super loose early in the run, guys. Super loose. Hopefully we don't have any bump issues. We shouldn't, because this track's, you know, brand new. Oh, yeah, definitely the outside. Very good start for him. Very bad start for me. Try to get the tires heated up, that speed going. Don't want to blow the engine though. Gotta take care of it because we're running high RPMs in the corner. So if we hold that too long, we can redline it and just blow this tire deal. Especially with the draft, we're gonna have a higher speed, which is gonna increase our RPM. So I'm gonna have to just really play the throttle. Oh, Rusty Wall's down below, trying to get around us. Oh boy. Just settle in, settle in. Settle in, guys, just settle in. I remember this race last year, we won it, but it wasn't dominant. I remember Mark Martin actually gaining on us while we were out front. So, this might be kind of like Texas last year, where we won it, but we didn't do good in the spring. We didn't do good this year. I mean, we didn't do bad, but we didn't do great in Texas. And the fall race somehow came to us, and we were just able to win that one. I guess maybe the temperature, I don't know. Inside Johnny Benson. Oh, man, car just slid up there. Luckily, we didn't make contact with Ward Burton and the Caterpillar Dodge. Meanwhile, Jimmy Johnson's out front. Was that Scott Wimmer in the 23 Pontiac? Try to see if we can just set him up there. Oh, car's very loose, landing. There we go. Car is starting to come to me now. I think the setup, when it has the sticker tires, you know, the fresh Goodyears, you know, lower air pressures, it's not as good. It's very loose. But once you get a little bit of a wear on them, it finds its, you know, kind of prime tune, I guess you could say. Meanwhile, it's a 26-lap race, not too long of a race. Car's still pretty loose. We got to go run down Jimmy Johnson because we want to get points. Because right now it looks like Johnson's going to probably get most laps led if we don't catch him. Because we're going to lose some during the pit sequence. Just don't want to blow this engine, guys. I can't really watch my gauges, but I keep seeing the needle poking in the red, and when it does that for an extended period of time, you're playing with fire essentially. So I'm having to kind of let out of the gas a little bit before the corner, kind of feather it just to maintain a certain RPM. Meanwhile, we are gaining on the Monte Carlo of Jimmy Johnson, trying to get a W for Hendrick. Sterling Marlin winning last week in Georgia. We need to get a win today. Oh boy. Yeah, we definitely entered that corner pretty bad there. But we're running down Johnson. Let's get a top 5 update. Who's the 3 cats behind us? Wallace, Benson, and Waltrip. Wallace looking to get another W. I think he actually won Texas earlier this year, ironically. So, trying to get another 1.5 mile win. Meanwhile, we just messed up that corner, and here comes Rusty. Oh boy, we need that draft to save us there. There we go. There we go. Good run there. Good run. Gonna pull some draft. Hopefully. The car is still very twitchy. Big run there. Big run. Down low. You can try to just... There we go. Down the bottom lane. It's going to wash up. Slide in front of Johnson. New leader. It's Jeff Burton. Alright, so it's a 26-lap race. Pit stops. Whoa! Big wiggle there. Pit stops will be around lap 13, lap 14. We don't want to be the first car on pit road, so we need to finish, or not finish, we need to pit the second group. That's what I'm going to shoot for. 4 tires all the way around. Adjustments, maybe lower. I think I'm going to actually raise the air pressure instead of lowering it, so we don't have to worry about redlining it so much. Because we're getting too close to the red line, and it's kind of scaring me. I want to be able to dive into the corners and not have to lift. So... definitely going to raise up the air pressure a notch or 2. Wedge adjustment, probably not. Keep it how it is. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We need to lead some laps today. We need to get bonus points. Johnson still doesn't have the most laps led locked up, but at least we got the 5 points for leading a lap. I mean, surprisingly, we're only 3rd in points, guys. Like, we're not out of it by any means. You know, we're about a race and a half away from passing Sterling Marlin, like a super good race. But it's gonna take a bad day for us to be able to win this championship. It really is. It's gonna take a very bad day, of probably a couple of them by Marlin, for us to be able to win this championship. I'm very confident we can. We just have to just go out there and just run our race. You know, we got 6 wins this year. Marlon has 4, so I mean we're fighting for it right now. We're fighting for it. He's in the prime of his career. I'm in the prime of my career. We're going for it. I love this track though. It's just a good 1.5 mile racetrack. These good old Gen 4 stock cars. Beautiful stuff, guys. It's just, I love the vintage 1.5 mile racing. It's so good. Nowadays it just sucks. Cars just don't sound the same. They don't race the same. Okay, pit stops are underway. Check our fuel. You know, I think we're gonna pit now. Guys. Go ahead and pit. We can slam it because we're going to get 4 tires, so. Good entry, no damage repair. We're going to raise up the tire pressure. We'll keep it at 2.5. Yeah, we'll raise up the tire pressure to kind of fix the acceleration issue. I'm going to get me a swig of coffee real quick. Come on, guys. 4 tires off, 4 tires on, 2 cans in, 2 cans out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. God, I love coffee. Okay, guys, we need a clean pit stop. 15.5. And we're ahead of Rusty. So good pit stop there. Good pit stop. Good pit stop. So let's get up to speed safely. That's what we need to do. Get up to speed safely. Here comes Jarrett. It's okay, guys. It's okay. We're ahead of Marlon. We're not Marlon, but Rusty. That's all that matters. You know, I'm not gonna lie. If I was playing NASCAR 06 right now, I would absolutely love to drive one of the Evernham Dodges. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's extremely random, but just seeing that red number Dodge behind, or red 19 Dodge behind me, it's just. I would love to drive one of those cars, man. That'd be really fun. Anywho, we're 16th right now. Pit stops are shaking out. There's our teammate and last year's champion, Mark Martin, not in the contention this year. We are Roush's best shot at the title, though. We are, you know, the one car Roush is putting everything into because we're the closest in points, and we're the only one that can go toe for toe. We still with Marlon, but we got a very fast car behind us, and we've got a loose car underneath us. Generally, the AI does get a little bit quicker after the pit stops, so I'm going to see how hard we can push the engine now. We can definitely push it a little bit harder now. There we go. That's good. So we're able to push the acceleration a little bit harder, so we did fix that. We're up to 10th. 188. We were going at 185 earlier because we were having to throttle it and maintain a straight line, you know, miles per hour. But now I'm not so worried about our RPMs exploding because it ain't climbing as fast. See what I'm saying? It was just too much in the setup, and we were able to correct that. And now we're running down Dale Jarrett for the race lead here at Chicagoland. This is for the win, guys. Me and Dale Jarrett, 2 Fords duking it out. I want to get around him quick, guys. I want to. Come on, get that draft. Ooh, Nelly. A little bit of a bump there. What is this, Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson? Hard racing at Chicagoland, something you really don't see. Here comes Mark Martin now. Inside looking. Come on, Jarrett. You're not having a good year. I want to get around you, man. I know you want to win. I do too. I'm just going to just dive bomb the corner now. Stand on it. Slide up. Get him to slow down. There we go. Good. Clean pass. Alright, so if we can hold on to the lead here, we might still have a shot at the most laps led. It's going to take a lot. I'll tell you that. I'd love to be able to pull away, though, because last year it was Mark Martin behind us trying to take the win at Chicago, and sure enough, the Pfizer Ford's right behind us, our teammate. So, I know he's really good here. I know he is. So, I want to build the the biggest gap we can build with the fresh tires, because they're going to start fading. And he's not going away. Like, he's legit not going away, and he's waiting for us to bobble like we just did there in 3 and 4. And here comes Mark Martin around. Now we're going to have to repass him. Going for it. A little bump there, but hey, we're racing aggressive, man. I said earlier in this season, we're not going to be passive. We're going to be aggressive. If I got to ruffle some feathers, I'm doing it. You know, I want to win. I want to win this championship, so. 3 and 4 entry, way too hard. You have to feather it. Mark Martin's around again. Here comes Dale Jarrett. Have to pass him again. Oh, sorry, Martin. I respect you a crap load, man, but I'm trying to win. I'm trying to side draft him as hard as I can right now. Oh, Jarrett, no. He led that lap, unfortunately. Just clear him. Ugh. Having to race a little bit dirty. I want to win this, guys. I do. Entered too high. We gotta chop his nose. Oh my lord, this is like restrictor plate racing, and we still got like 3 laps to go. If we can just hug the bottom, we'll be okay. They get these massive runs on us. Like right now, they got a massive run. They got hungry hounds all behind us, looking to take the win. We got tires fading, so we're having to slow our entry down to be able to maintain the bottom line. Here comes Jarrett with a run on the outside looking, but don't count out that Penske Ford down below. Oh boy. Oh boy. Land it. 1 and 2 scares me. 1 and 2 scares me. Because I've already butchered the turn 3 times this weekend. 1 in qualifying, and twice during the race. So it scares me. In shades of last year, we got someone behind us hungry for this win, and our car is fading, and a whole bunch of cars are coming up too. I want to win this race, guys. I really do. I want to win it for Sicko. I want to win it for Roush. I want to win it for all my fans on Diecast Buffet, all my subscribers. I want to win this race. And Rusty Wallace is going to try to door slam it. Had to really slow down to block him. We're going to wash up, and here comes Rusty Wallace around on the white flag. Oh, boy. Get around him. And we just blew it, guys. Rusty Wallace will win this race. Wow. Sorry, Martin. That was a complete jerk move. I didn't mean to hit him that hard. But we blew it. I tried hard. We got second. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It is okay. We got second place. Martin got third. No love lost there. We finished ahead of Marlin. Man, I gave it everything I had, guys. I gave it everything. Everything I had, and man, that was fun. That was fun. I had to get around Martin because I wanted that spot. Wow.
They have all got to be drained after that one.
Oh my goodness. What a race. Here is the rundown. So Jimmy Johnson luckily gets the bonus points. He gets the max points instead of Sterling Marlin. Sterling Marlin doesn't get any bonus points, thank God. So we come home with 175 points, which is really good. Marlin comes home with 138, so we gained, net worth 40-something points. I consider that a good day. We almost won it. We raced hard. We raced our teammate hard, too, which is very hard to do. You don't want to wreck them, but hey, we raced hard, and we got 2 Roush Couture in the top 5. So I consider that a very good day, and hey, hats off to Rusty Wallace. He earned it. He just flat out beat me, man. You can't do nothing about it. When you get beat, you just get beat. So, hats off to Wallace getting another victory. And definitely a fun race at Chicago, I'll tell you that. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, smash that subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great one. And Diecast Buffet signing off.